about the
Fort
extent of my
what?
knowledge.
I have to cut that. Remember you sent me that thing?
Did you hear what he said?
You have to cut it.
Just bleep it. Just bleep it and leave it in. Just bleep it and leave it in.
Mark it.
I'm
Mark
leaving
it.
it in.
No.
No, just bleep it. Just
Not
bleep
even
it.
bleeping it. Uncensored.
Welcome to Out and About, everyone. We're back.
Yep.
We are back in the saddle. Back in the studio. Happy New Year.
2025. It's January 6th.
Yes.
Our
holiday.
On day, we only have 24 more days left to go. Oh, no, 14 more days left to go until everything's right in the world again.
47 will be back in office. And Nana and Trish's rights will be...
Finally reinstated.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. How the hell was your break? I don't think I talked to you once. I saw you were at a club one night late.
It could be.
Other than that, I don't think I talked to you a single time. How was it?
No, it was really good. A lot happened. It's action-packed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been since Christmas Eve. Oh, no, since
like two... We pre-recorded 1,000 episodes before.
We
so
did.
we could have
I
like a
haven't
month
seen
off.
you since the party, our Christmas party, where that you encouraged that gentleman from the tech room to come and grab my dick.
Yes. Yes. Who was
and
that?
ask if he could make out with me.
Who was that?
I don't know his name, but he was very nice.
And it happened.
And I'm glad that he had the confidence to do it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Bay was sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen anyone since then because I went to hiding.
Well, I know it was needed. My brain was like fried. I couldn't talk. Like I was just over everything. So it's nice to be back and be refreshed. Vinny is buying a mid-sized sensible sedan.
It's a crossover SUV.
Crossover SUV, excuse me.
Correct.
A gray Volkswagen Tiguan. So if you see him in New Jersey, any black gray Volkswagen Tiguan, be sure to flag it down.
Run it over.
But no, it was good. What did I do?
Do you think people missed us? Like, what do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think that Man Mafia has been doing since then? How many
Diddling their fucking twats?
How many risky loads do you think the Man Mafia took over the break?
I don't know. I wish I was taking
A pull and pray risky load.
Pull and pray. So they're not taking the load if it's pull and
They're
pray.
they're pulling, but praying that the little nut didn't get in there. How many in the Man Mafia collectively do you think was taken over the holiday break, specifically on the third day of Hanukkah?
I would say percentage-wise, I'd say upwards of 50.
How many ladies do you think crushed up a Plan B and snorted it off their nightstand?
Upwards of 70, dear. Okay. Of course, because a lot of the times the Man Mafia will actually just take the load in. And when they take the load in, then that gives them an excuse to snort something.
How many paternity tests do you think were performed within the group?
Oh, God, I don't know. A couple, probably. Didn't we have a paternity test at our Boston show? Or someone was trying to figure out who the father was at our Boston show?
No, we had pregnancy tests we gave out, and no one wanted to take them.
Yeah. Except that queen. Did you see the guy who sent the thing on Instagram to us? A potential new member of the Hall of Fame?
No.
This person is on... Vinny, can you go to my Instagram story right now? This guy said he wanted to submit an entry to the Hall of Fame. It's this lady who's like a local real estate agent or something. She sends in pictures, or mails
Is
out...
that you and your friends?
She mails out calendars of herself with like glamour shots. Look at this.
Him? Is he a fan of ours?
Yeah. If you click on his story, it'll come up. Like the actual reel.
There's a new diva in my life. It's Maria Pappas, the treasurer of Cook County, who every year releases a glamour shot calendar with 12 different shots of her.
Well, I don't know where the thing went, but that was it. That was a new entry that we had. That's a member of
Well,
Man
we
Mafia.
can take it in. Pass the button with my picture. What am I saying?
Probably a cameo, it looks like.
No.
You're the jungles of Belize? What is this from? 2024.
Oh, that's me and my boyfriend's anniversary trip.
Michelle reached out to me. This is not the first time. First time she asked me to send her.
Okay, that's enough. We charge for these kind of things.
What did you do over vacation? You went into hiding. What else happened?
A lot happened.
You seem refreshed.
Well, I'm on a double dose of GLP-1s.
Okay.
And I had 2 espressos this morning.
Good.
I woke up with a piece of duck jerky stuck to my face. Because Wiggles is taking over the house. Still terrorizing. I'm doing a lot of things. There's a lot of things. I installed a feature wall since we last spoke involving lime wash. I had to do 3 different layers, let it dry over a course of 3 days. It was a whole thing. My shelves finally came in. My frame of shelves that I wanted from Christmas from Nicole, they finally came in and were installed. I had to wait till after Christmas for that because my construction guy wasn't available. He was out of the country. Those got installed, so I've been staging those. I spent the holidays at Papi's. Christmas is canceled next year.
Why?
It was fine this year, but I think
Christmas on a Wednesday? Fuck that. This whole like break was all fucked up. Christmas on a Wednesday and then New Year's on a Wednesday.
I didn't realize that Christmas break was a real thing. I didn't realize that the world shut down for 2 weeks, so I never really did anything. Now that I know this, I'm leaving for Christmas next year. I'm going away.
Doesn't it seem like it shut down more this year than
It's like-
any
it's like it
other
should be a
year?
vacation.
It was like insane. Like nothing happened
It's
over
like
2
people
weeks.
plan vacations because everyone's off. So that's the time you take vacation. So I have to plan a vacation for next year. I'm planning a vacation. I don't know where to go, but like
I want to go
to
somewhere warm.
I can go to a few places because it's just literally a month long of things. So I'm going to plan a vacation next year, and I don't really care about any of my family anymore.
You're over it.
Yeah.
Do you see that there was an article written that Ozzy Osbourne used to drink 28 gallons of alcohol to get through holidays with the family? He would order a barrel of alcohol, 28 gallons to fucking drink through it.
Oh, I can't drink alcohol.
But the Wednesday was tough. It was a lot of.
How did you know it was a Wednesday?
I looked at the calendar.
I know, but like you don't know when the days when it's vacation, when it's that time.
Oh yeah, I was all switched around on days of the week. Like I woke up, I was like, this vacation needs to end. I was like lost.
Where did you go on vacation?
I went to beautiful, sunny Franklin, Massachusetts, and then I went skiing up in Vermont with Feidelberg and a couple people. That was very fun. Shout out Stratton Mountain, Grizzlies, my favorite place on earth. That was a blast. And then that was it. Just bummed around Boston, went to a Celtics game, went to a Bruins game.
Cold weather.
The problem is there's nothing to do. It's because like regular people work the whole break. So if you have like an extended amount of time off, you can't be on like a Thursday. Be like, hey, let's go get a drink. They're like, dude, I have kids. I can't do anything. It's different getting old and gay because people have more and more obligations. But I have realistically the same amount of obligations that I've had from when I was 22 to right now, which is both sad and not sad. Like I don't have kids. I don't have anything to wake up like.
You have nothing.
I have nothing. It does. I do have Sniffies Plus, which
Congratulations.
Yes, I downloaded Sniffies Plus.
Now, if I take that order number and dispute the charge onto my credit card,
It was a gooned up moment of horniness. I said, let me go ahead and put in the card.
did you meet someone?
No.
Why
God,
not?
no.
It's
terrifying. What am I gonna fucking catch something going on Sniffies?
So what did you do? What did you think you were going to go on there for?
Just a little horniness.
Sniffies is like makes Grindr look like Christian mingle.
Yeah, it does. It makes Grindr look like. Do you know what Sniffies is, Vinny? It is a literal dick map.
It's like
I also
Grindr.
want to show him what Sniffies is.
Well, it's just a
I'm
dick.
scared to see it.
It's a map with dicks all over it, and then
map?
but it's like you can see how many
Yes.
feet the closest dick is right next to you, and then if you
So
press
it's like
it,
you're looking at a map with literal like the pins are dicks.
yes,
Okay.
exactly. Or assholes or
Oh wait,
taints.
there's a dick 5 feet away right now. Yeah, it's insane. But I wanted to be able to go on incognito and not like have people see who I was.
So you have to pay to
so
do
I
that?
had to pay $10 to be able to go on and press the buttons. People can't be tracking where I'm at. So that was a very eventful Saturday for me.
And then
that was it. Just a little fucking.
I
I didn't meet up with anyone. I wanted to, but it just feels so disgusting.
well, you know, let
Like
yourself,
Grindr feels bad. I haven't met up with anyone off of that, and like it's just too much work, and it's like not worth it. Sniffies feels like you are in a fucking alleyway getting throat fucked by an AIDS stick. Like Sniffies is
sounds
foul.
promising.
Yeah. You're on T. I can tell your voice is.
I'm not
changing.
on T. I'm on a fitness. I'm not on a fitness journey, but I am gonna start. I've been inspired to I signed up with the trainer again,
Good.
so I'm gonna start seeing him soon, and I want like people that are. I'm not gonna be like a carnivore, but like like the hot guys. They say also there's a pound of ground beef.
Yeah.
Some raw cheese.
Like an egg and avocado.
An egg and avocado and some sweet potato.
Like Jack Flood, my trainer who ditched me.
Like things like that. Like I'm not gonna eat as disgusting as that, but like there's definitely gonna be ground meat involved.
Yes. But I feel like you're gonna dress it up too much. Like
No.
you have a tough time. Like when you get a meal going, like you have a tough time not like dressing it up.
Garnishing?
Garnishing. You're
Oh,
you're garnish queen.
Garnish, I am, but garnishes don't have that many calories. It's the sauces that get you.
Yeah, it is the sauces that get you. What's up with your gym? You said Joey's gym is somehow not open. They've been under construction for fucking 3 years. Where are you and this trainer going to train? At your house?
No, he has this place, this like a facility that they do training out of.
Are you going to do like plyometrics?
No, but I do want to start Pilates.
Pilates sucks.
What do you mean it sucks?
Like it's hard. Have you ever done Pilates, Vin?
I'm so excited to try.
It's hard to do. I love the video of Jake Shane where he's doing the Pilates and his legs are shaking on the machine.
Yeah.
It's not a. It's like it's intense.
No,
it's
I know.
not a joke.
I know I would like it because it's like I don't like doing those like runs and I hate the weights. I'm not good
fuck
at
running. I
My
hate
shoulder is.
running.
I'm old. My shoulder hurts, and like I think Pilates is gonna be good for me because it's gonna make me like stretch and use your body weight and stuff. I don't know. I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna give it a try and.
Good for you.
Start with that, and like this is the first time when they after your birthday, and they say, "Do you feel any older?" My birthday was on Friday, so now I'm 46 years old.
Good Lord, happy birthday!
Thank you. So when they say, "Do you feel any different? Do you feel a year older?" I actually felt a year older this year for the first time in my life because my lower back. Every time I got up from the chair, my lower back would be like killing me. My sciatica was acting up.
Sciatica's acting up.
That and then I've had fucking dementia.
Well, you've had that for years.
No, I literally in one day, the same day.
You put your purse in the refrigerator.
No,
and
worse.
You wrote lipstick on the mirror.
I left my phone in a cab. In the afternoon, I was we went out to brunch and we went to do a shopping trip and stuff. We were doing all the stores. I left my phone in the car. I had my phone in the car, and then that night on the way to dinner, I left my wallet. In a car,
fuck?
in a cab. So the same day, I left my phone in an Uber, and I left my wallet in an Uber.
You need to start taking Prevagen.
What will that do?
Prevagen for memory. It's the commercials. It's like if you're old and you're forgetful.
I thought you had
take
to drink
Prevagen.
ginkgo biloba.
I don't know what the hell you have to do. It's the first year I've actually felt and looked older. That I'm actually like the first time I've thought about literally, like a skin routine and like I'm like I need to do something to prevent aging. It's the first time in my life I've felt bad. Like after going to the gym, I need to stretch. I need to fucking
bone broth.
Bone broth.
That's what I want to have today. Do you need bone broth holds? What do you call them holds for?
Oh, what's the plate? What's a really nice bone broth place that everyone went to?
Brodo.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I made a soup. I made a holiday soup with the whole thing was Brodo.
Oh,
It was very expensive soup.
sounds delicious.
Soup season.
Are you doing sober Jan?
No,
You're doing sober-ish
I
Jan?
don't drink a lot anyway. So it's like I quit drinking a long time ago.
That's true.
I don't quit drinking, but I'll drink, for
On
holiday.
occasion, yeah. You won't.
Yeah,
you won't go out and get
so for the
bombed.
New Year's, I love Christmas and New Year's. I drank Christmas Eve. I didn't drink New Year's. I drank on my birthday. So really, over the break, only time I got really banged up was Christmas Eve and then my birthday.
I'm doing sober-ish.
I had 3 days worth of birthday,
What'd you do? Oh, I know what you did. You went out to eat, then you went to a club, then you went out to eat.
and I had people over for soup.
We didn't talk about the Barstool Christmas party. Good Lord. That was a boozy Christmas party. Shout out.
Was it?
Oh, God,
I don't remember.
yeah. I didn't think you were going to come, and then you came floating in. Next thing you know, you're on the bar.
Well, I missed my reservation.
Covering me in pink Whitney. Vin, how was your break? What'd you do?
I was buying a car the whole time.
The whole time? I thought buying cars was like a day-long process.
You got to negotiate a good deal.
Well, did you get a good deal?
I got a great deal.
What else did you do?
Shouts out Mr. Detrolio. Got me a good deal.
I would say don't shout out the dealership because if they didn't give you a free payment.
That's true.
They didn't give you a free pair. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk. One of the things I want to talk about: fucking New York City congestion pricing. You hear about that bullshit?
No, but my nose is congested.
Oh, let's just need booger sugar.
No. It's because it's freezing out and snowing.
You hear about that shit? The congestion pricing.
Yeah, I'm confused about how this works. So everyone, if you're not from New York City, congestion prices means like normally to get into Manhattan, you have to pay a toll to get like over the bridges and tunnels.
Right.
But now, within just driving around in Manhattan south of 60th Street, you have to pay at certain times. How does this work, and what does this mean for me as the person that gets around by car?
So basically, Uber and Lyft had spent millions of dollars lobbying to make this happen, because when this happens and their cars are getting charged, they can then pass the fee on to the consumer, which is us. So like you said, anyone going below 60th Street, whether you're in a car, a truck, a motorcycle, Uber,
What if I'm what if I'm a passenger in Uber? Is that get tagged onto my my account?
I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but the prices will be like increased below. So basically the long and short of it is that now to drive, like Joey said, below 60th Street, you're going to be taxed. And the idea is
how do they pay? Where's the toll? They send you a bill from your license plate?
Yep.
It's easy. No, it's Easy Pass. It's like if you have Easy Pass in New
But what if
Jersey,
you don't
it's the
have
same
Easy
thing.
Pass? How do they send you a bill? If you're from like,
Then you could probably pay cash or something. I don't know if
Pay
the
cash where?
They mail you
mail
a
you,
thing.
yeah.
So it's by
how do they know where you live?
your registration on your license plate.
But we have so many stolen cars in New York.
I know. I don't know how the hell they're going to even do it. But basically, these people, it was insane because when this happened, people were applauding this tax. Like these.
Why is it good? Because
They say, oh, there's going to be less foot traffic, or there's going to be less car traffic. It'll be better to walk. It'll make cleaner air. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? Cleaner air and better foot traffic? That's what you're concerned about? There's not a single working class.
That's Nate.
That's Nate. There's not a single working class person.
Nate would be the one out there like supporting something stupid like this.
Oh, I don't think Nate would. Well, Nate doesn't even have a fucking license, by the way, which is insane.
Well, he had it taken away because he was in a school zone.
Yeah, exactly. There's not a single working class person who supports this. Literally not one. It's people like this they're just ultra libs.
Is this to
or
keep?
like
Is this to
your
keep?
parents pay
Is
their
this to
rent.
keep the
It's-
out of towners out?
That's part of it. But it's like, okay, $9 to drive downtown. That's not going to do anything.
That's $9 for a car. Like,
And
for,
where is-
for a
how do
truck,
you-
it's
truck
like
is
20
probably more.
$20.
Yeah.
But is it only on one street, or is it every street below?
Every below 60th, but I think there's different.
So you can't
there's
get out
different
of it?
price points. I don't
It's
think.
just the only way the highways don't count. So like,
So you have to go
JFK
all the way west east, and that'll take you 2 years to get all the way east to west.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What are you going to do now that you're with your new car?
I don't drive into the city.
You don't?
Will you let me borrow your car?
Do you
I
even
have
a license?
kite. I don't need your car.
No, but this was fucking nuts. These people are just applauding a tax, and it's basically just.
What about your motorbike?
I'm gonna have to pay. Imagine believing a politician.
You have
when
a
they
license
say-
plate on your motorbike?
Yeah, you have to. It has to be registered.
How do you stick it on?
It's screwed onto the back. What do you mean? It's screwed onto the fucking back.
Onto your little bicycle?
Yeah, it's a very large,
It's
very
like
beautiful
$450
Ducati.
for motorcycles, I think.
I just can't imagine
Oh, that's my
believing a
question. Is it-
politician and being like, "Oh, this is gonna. It's gonna. No, trust me, it'll make your life better to pay taxes."
My question
What?
is this: Is
How
it once a
stupid do you
day
have
you
to
pay
be?
this? Like, what if you're driving around doing
No.
errands?
It's every fucking time.
Every time.
But then
drive
after you
by.
go back past, but where is it at 60th Street?
It starts at you could if you pull up a map. There's a fucking map.
So if you're going downtown,
60th
and you
South,
live, say you live
everywhere.
above, say you live on the Upper East Side on 75th Street,
Right.
79th Street, you have to go downtown to the Whole Food or the
There it is.
You have to go down to the Italy to grab something there. You have to run errands there. Then you drive back home. So you have to drop the kids off. When you go back down again, so it's every time you pass the threshold of 60th Street.
The people who get fucked are the people on like 59th Street or 61st Street. Those people get fucked the most.
Why?
Because you're just going
Because-
one block.
because,
Oh,
like,
because
you
they
go
gotta go
one
one
block,
block.
you
Oh
cross it.
yeah.
Well, you shouldn't be driving one block, but yeah. So that's multiple times. I think they sell day passes.
I don't know. No. But no, the fire department, like union came out. Oh, they were so hot.
The
They came
taxis-
out and were like, "Fuck this!" Like this is like it. Basically, if you're going into the city and like coming, say you're like a nurse or something, or you're like a firefighter, you're essentially spending $2,200 a year now to get to your fucking job, and there's no plan as far as yet for reimbursement. Like if you're a public servant, if you're a fire department, like police, whatever, you should at least be reimbursed.
Yeah.
What if you work at a media company? Like
Yeah, Barstool Sports.
yeah.
It's insane. I just can't imagine.
And is it
people
certain
applauding
certain
this.
times? Only certain times?
24/7, baby.
It's cheaper like overnight though, I think. But it's still 24/7 you get taxed. You pay it.
This is the only place in the world to have a non-water crossing
Yeah.
thing, or like entry thing, and like it's
Imagine
inner city.
how much Rico is going to pay now. He's got to come from Staten Island. He's got to cross over the bridge, whatever.
But
Then
no,
he's got to go here. Then he's got to go up.
But you don't have
then
to
he's
cro-
got to
you-
park. Then it's $9 here, $9 back. That's $18 a day. 20 times 5. That's an extra $100 a week. An extra $400 a month. It's like,
But coming in from if you're coming in, what if you're coming in from?
oh, it's anywhere. It's in.
But you
out,
have to be coming from up to down. That's the only time it happens.
or in. You can come in from Jersey, come in from Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens.
What
It
do you
can be
mean?
anywhere.
So in the red zone. So when you're coming in like some Williamsburg Bridge, that's you can't drive downtown at all.
Not without pricing. Nope.
So I thought 60th was where the toll was coming down from 60th Street.
They're
Any
set
entry
up
point?
like
Yeah.
there's certain like lights and
any
things in
entry
the
point.
city that are installed.
So it's
Any
not just
entry
around.
point.
It's not just around 60th Street. So say someone lives in the West Village, just driving around the West Village is gonna get charged.
No, because you have to be entering from somewhere outside of the zone. When coming into
Where
the
else besides the zone is 60th Street?
60th and down, but if you're coming from like the Williamsburg Bridge or something like that from
Yeah.
Brooklyn, you would pay.
So
it.
any entry into Manhattan south
Any
of
entry
60th
into
Street.
Manhattan south of 60th Street.
So I can drive around fucking.
But like
below
if
60th.
if you live below 60th Street and you just drive around and stay below 60th Street in Manhattan, never leave, you don't pay anything.
So then how is that fixing anything? Just people coming from uptown?
They're trying to, they're just.
That's racist.
Right?
It kind of is, yeah. That's what people are saying.
I just thought of that.
You should tweet it.
I don't have Twitter. It's
All these
1991.
All these people coming in from out of Manhattan above 60th have to work now, have to pay.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's insane. You should buy a car.
No.
Oh, I can't believe I told this before. I
my
can't believe Nate doesn't have a license.
Yeah, I don't know how that's possible.
How are you an adult and you don't have a
He
license?
lives in Manhattan. Why doesn't he have a
But
license?
he can't drive, or he doesn't have a.
He doesn't even
physical
have a license.
Like even like a non.
Well, he's born and
Yeah.
raised in Manhattan?
No, he's from where's he from?
DMV area,
What's DMV?
Delaware,
Delaware,
Maryland, Virginia.
That seems crazy to me.
Crazy.
You know who did have a license? The guy who mowed down all those people in New Orleans.
I know.
You want to?
Well, there was.
You don't know if he did. He might not. have.
Yeah, that was.
How don't you know?
crazy.
Because he died?
I don't know. We're just ripping down these topics. Do we even want to talk about that? I mean, it was so.
Well, I do, 'cause I'm
fucked
going
up
there
and
next week.
insane. Yeah, you're going there. The videos of this were, unbelievable.
And you see the old lady came out and she goes, well, we have the barriers, but
They weren't up.
I didn't know we had them.
They were like, it's the ones that like go into the ground and then they come up. They
Yeah.
weren't fucking up.
Well, that's the one day you want to do it is the drunkest holiday of the year.
It was fucking insane. Have you been to New Orleans before?
Yeah.
New Orleans seems like an all-time great time.
It's fine. Is
Is it good in the winter though? When is Mardi Gras?
I went during Mardi Gras. I don't know.
It's
But
like
it's very not novelty. It's like
Touristy.
Yeah, it's like all that. It's like exactly what you expect.
They don't have public transport. I wonder if they have congestion pricing. Probably fucking not. But now people are having to decide whether to go on a subway and get pushed on the tracks or pay $10 for a fucking.
Oh yeah,
a
everyone's
pass
doing it, get lit on fire.
Or get that was insane.
It was
God, I
a
haven't
wi-
seen you in forever.
It was
That
a wild. It was a
insane.
wild start to the year. The lady got pushed on fire. The
The New
silent
Orleans?
protest against our president and Elon Musk. That's all that was. It's clear.
Yep.
With that explosion, he actually blew his own head off right before the explosion went off.
He did?
He was in the car. He killed himself.
And he only killed himself.
He killed himself while the explosion went off.
See, I'm fine.
Simultaneously.
I'm fine with that. Like if that's how you want to, like, don't take anyone else out. Just take
Isn't that what
yourself
happened?
out.
I think there's a lot of.
And he was best friends. Or he went to the same.
Here we go, conspiracy.
There's a lot of
Vinny. Here we
theories- There's
go.
a lot of theories that.
Oh God.
He was
different.
in
There
the
goes our
same
views.
military camp as the guy that mowed everyone down. The two of them were in the same.
He was?
They were in the
Yes,
same military group.
That's true.
What do you mean? The same like battalion or something?
They were both stationed in
Stationed
Fort
the same,
Bragg.
in the same station.
I'm
I
sure.
believe it
I'm sure
was.
Vinny's a d-
I'm actually not. This is like about the
Fort
extent of my
what?
knowledge.
I have to cut that. Remember you sent me that thing?
Did you hear what he said?
You have to cut it.
Just bleep it. Just bleep it and leave it in. Just bleep it and leave it in.
Mark it. Mark
I'm
it.
leaving it in.
No.
No, just bleep it. Just
Not
bleep
even
it.
bleeping it. Uncensored. We're on Rumble for a reason.
Should we do an uncensored Patreon?
Yes. Oh my God. I slept with a man from Fort Bragg once. Or no, where was it? It was Kel West, Texas, some Air Force guy. He had an
An oblong dick.
he had an oblong cock. It was shaped like an egg.
Oh.
God.
And then what else? What other tragedies happened?
What
Oh,
else?
the planes are getting snatched out of the sky.
Yes, the fucking
Planes
oh,
got
Russia shot down the fucking
Russia shot down
plane.
the passenger plane.
Oh, I didn't know.
And there were survivors.
2 people survived.
No, like 31 people survived.
Oh, really? I thought it was
Yes.
2 off the whole plane. You're talking about the plane that like skidded and then went into a wall?
No, I'm talking about the one that got shot down by Russia in the
Oh, there's
Kazakhstan.
multiple. In where?
Kazakhstan. Wasn't it?
I don't know that one.
It was the biggest one. There was half the people
Yeah,
died.
there was
I've been buying a car, so I don't know what's going on.
there was a plane that got shot down by Russia that was a passenger plane, and
Yeah.
like people survived. And then there was another one where something malfunctioned. They had no landing gear, and it went like
Into a wall and exploded.
into a wall and exploded. And only 2 people survived.
And did you see the Gonzaga basketball team almost hit another plane when they were taking off?
yes.
Yeah.
What is
These
happening
messy
in
queens? What's
2025?
happening? Oh, it's probably the aliens and the drones.
Probably.
This is crash plane.
Putin shoots down a plane and then just apologizes. Nah, it's good. I said sorry.
Yeah,
Ugh.
plane had been shot down.
What other tragedies happened? Also, I do want to say something about that train pushing attack.
That was.
I'm not trying to be
a hate crime.
I'm not trying to be insensitive, but doesn't this stuff happen like all the time? And like they're just like reporting on it now.
I keep my head on a swivel on.
I do too. When a
subway
train comes, I always
sure.
like look behind me to make sure no one's going to shove me. But it's like there's like 8 million people who ride it a day. Like, aren't people getting hurt all the time?
I mean, not like that. It doesn't matter how many it's happening.
He survived though, didn't he? Like he
survived. Luckily,
did you see the video? He got hit right before the thing was coming, and he went just under the train. It was like a miracle.
That's crazy.
That's fucking. I mean, I'm just glad that there's going to be
Law and order.
some prosecutions going on, and people are held accountable for all this fucking crazy shit.
The congestion pricing though, people are saying now.
Drag them through the mud with blood on them, so everyone knows. Not like when a dog pisses on the ground, you rub your nose in it and drag them through. Look what you did. Let them see what's going to happen.
He got
to
charged
them.
with attempted murder. That guy.
Good.
That is a
fucking fry in prison.
The subways are going to be worse now because of the congestion pricing. That's the other thing.
I don't think like.
I think so.
I don't want
can't
people
drive.
getting shoved like in front of a train, but like
There's
a little
gonna be-
grit is fine.
It's going to be more crowded. More things could potentially happen.
Why are you holding that football like it's your baba?
That's you're supposed to hold a football high and tight.
Say goodnight.
Trish, what's your New Year's resolution?
Well, I want to get organized first of all.
Ooh, organization. I want to start a small business.
I love that.
Yeah, I want to start selling my ornaments, my crafts, and
Yes.
home goods. I want to be an artisan and start selling things.
Well, you know what? If you're thinking about starting a business, but you don't know how to make it happen, Shopify is how. Shopify makes it simple to create your brand,
That's right.
open for business, and get your first sale.
Get your store up and running easily with thousands of customizable templates, no coding or design skills required. All you need to do is drag and drop, mama. They're powerful. Speaking of drag and drop, the Vivian died.
I know. Terrible.
Their powerful social media tools get you connected to all your channels to create shoppable posts to help you sell everywhere people scroll.
Shopify makes it easy to manage your site. I know. Shopify makes it easy to manage growing your business. They help with Shopify makes it easy to manage your growing business. They help with all the details like shipping, taxes, and payments from one single dashboard, allowing you to focus on the important stuff like growing your business. With Shopify, your first sale is closer than you think.
Established in 2025 has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/out-and-about, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/out-and-about to start selling on Shopify today. Shopify.com/out-and-about. I don't want to get involved in this whole story, but that hottie fucking my whole coach from the Patriots got thrown away.
Mayo?
Yeah, he got fired. Bob
did.
Kraft put out a statement.
You're into mayo?
You wouldn't get bred by him? Pull him up.
I don't think Joey knows what he's talking about.
Yes, I do. Oh, never mind.
That's exactly. I fucking knew it. I was like, this is not who you're talking about. That was
Wait,
you see
who?
that took my breath away when he said he was gonna get fucked by this guy.
We have to cut that whole skit. I'm sorry.
No, it's not that he's just not the guy you thought it was.
No, stop. We have to cut that.
Who's the guy?
I thought it was someone else that I saw in the picture.
You're talking about. You probably saw Mike Vrabel, who
That's him.
wanted to
That's
be
him.
the
That's
coach.
him. Let me see Mike Vrabel. That's probably the one I want.
I fucking knew it.
That's the one I want to get fucked
Exactly.
by. Yes. Oh, I thought he got
Exactly.
fired. Oh, he's going to work there now?
No, Patriots fans are like hoping, but I don't think he's actually.
Oh, I'm
going
hoping
to.
too. Clean that up.
You see the confusion in my face? I was like, I'm sorry. Did something happen?
Oh, I thought he got fired. He's so hot.
That's your type. That's a guy.
To the T. That's
Oh,
the
that
closest
is
I'm going to
just
get to security guy Mike.
Yes.
The closest I'm going to get without getting in trouble.
He's just a big burly man. He's probably got hair all over his tummy, a hairy ass, a thick
matted
cock.
bush.
He's actually matted like a golden doodle.
Ladies, I want you to
down
Google this guy, Mike, spell the last name, and lower your panties. You're going to like what you see, I guarantee it.
there. Mike Vrabel,
Look at, oh my God.
a matted bush. They got to go in and dethatch it at the groomers every couple months.
I think I have to return my dog.
I think you have to return your fucking panties after that.
He is. I mean, I know to
Just
the,
throw
to, the
him
naked,
out.
to the naked eye, he looks. He's in my microscopic dog, but to me, he's the size of a golden retriever at this point,
But he's running around like crazy.
and he's gotten so long He looks like I think he might be part Dachshund. My boyfriend said I should change his name to Piccolo. Because he got so like he goes, what is it?
Has he grown?
Your long dog. He's this long.
Unreal.
I had to fold him to get him in the bag. He's home alone now, but I have Furbo watching him. I have a digital nanny.
Ooh.
On my thing.
You're the one where you can do treats. You can throw the treats
I
out.
throw
That's
treats at him.
fucking great.
If you have a dog, shout out to Furbo. I've never been happier with a purchase in my life. It is, you can watch your dog, you talk to him, you throw treats at him, and it has a nanny feature where you can like, it tells you everything he's doing. It's like Piccolo's getting active, Piccolo's walking around the chair, Piccolo's on the couch.
Piccolo's got your panties.
Yeah. So he watches everything I do. I watch everything he does.
That's fucking great. What other tragedies happened? I think that's it for tragedies.
The Wicked
in
movie.
2024. The Wicked. Did they win a lot last night?
No.
They didn't win any. I thought they won like
they won a couple, yeah. But they weren't like the hottest one. You know what it was? If we're talking like Golden Globes,
Yep.
let's do a Golden Globes recap. The first award that went out, I knew I don't like to watch award shows as it is because I don't fuck with that woke ass shit, pushing it down your throat every fucking show. I don't deal with it. Like, do your job. You're an
It's gotten
entertainer.
better.
It's gotten better. But like normally when it's like all fucking crazy political or crazy fucking pro this, pro that.
Wicked brought safe space back. Like
whatever
Wicked
it
was that like. Wicked
But
was
then Zoe Saldana's first fucking award, she answered. I had to my Google Translate almost fucking broke the internet because I was trying to figure out who the fuck she was talking about.
Who was this?
Every fucking accent
Zoe
in the world
what?
came out with their names. Zoe Saldana. She was talking
Can
about
you
this.
look up Zoe Saldana?
She started talking in English and then she started going into French and then going to Spanish and then
Like is this is Wicked?
No, she was in a different movie that.
I like her.
That she was going in and out of languages so fucking much. Can you go to get the award video? Oh well. Anyway, she was. I guess the director was French and the other one was Spanish and this one's this.
So she paid homage.
She was going
Good
off.
for her.
Good for her. What? I couldn't understand what the hell was going on.
Pay the homage. Fuck it. She is. Was she in? I don't know what the fuck she.
Yeah,
was
she's
in.
hot, but it was like you know. When Jenny De Laurentiis starts saying spaghetti, it's like, bitch, she was just talk regular.
Remember when Trump said Puerto Rico? Oh, Nikki Glaser.
She killed it. I texted her today.
Was fucking. It was the best Golden Globes hosting job I've seen since Ricky Gervais. She looked great. Every joke was on point. Her tone was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
She was fucking
She
hilarious.
read the room. She was.
Yes.
It was like on point with everything. It was because everyone she kind of had a style of her roast that she did. Like, you know, she's great at all the roasts, but Tom Brady roast really was one of her best.
That's what was great about it. It was like a roast, but in such a playful way.
Yeah.
No one's feelings were hurt.
Exactly.
It was like a little bit edgy. Everyone seemed to be in good spirits.
I always said ever since she got those lip injections, everything changed for her. Her whole life changed.
Oh, she was fucking great. I loved her. I wouldn't be surprised if they had her back next year. They should
I wouldn't
have.
either. She
They
should be the new
should
Tina
have her
Fey
back
and
next year.
Who did it before? Wasn't it Tina Fey and then Amy Poehler?
Schumer? Amy Poehler?
They do Emmys or Grant. What do they do all the time?
Because
they did it for 50 years together.
There was 3 people who did it together, right? It was Poehler, Schumer,
Yeah, because they were going to
and-
get canceled if everyone wasn't cisgendered and something else.
Oh, she was great. Oh, do you know what I watched, which had a bunch of nominations? I binged over the weekend, but didn't win a single thing. I don't think. Have you seen Disclaimer on Apple TV?
Mm-mm.
That is fucking nutty. That should have won a ton of awards, but they didn't win any. Baby Reindeer was there. They won a bunch.
She won awards.
That guy I feel like he made that whole thing up. Like every time he talks, it's like he's telling a lie that he wants.
Is the
to
actor
end.
the real person?
The actor is the real guy, but not
Oh,
the
he
woman,
is?
the guy. Yeah, that actually happened to him.
Oh.
What else won Golden Globes?
It
Gladiator.
was that woman,
Chalamet.
that Selena Gomez movie. That
Oh, she's so great.
what's the name of the movie everyone was in?
She's a kidney queen.
Oh, Demi Moore won her first award ever for acting. She's never won an award ever.
Selma Hayek won something. Oh, I love Selma Hayek. And she's married to that billionaire now. It's Selma Hayek Palusic or whatever the fuck her last name is. Okay, let's see. Best performance by an actor in television series. I'm not... Joe, you want to take that name? Can you scroll up
Where
just
is
a
it?
little bit?
Oh, that's Hiroku Sanda for Shogun.
Yes.
Shogun won a lot.
There's a lot of Japanese and here you go. Tadubanu Asano.
Only Murders in the Building. I can't watch that because I like everyone else. I can't stand Martin Short. He makes me
Oh
want
my god, I love Martin Short.
He makes me want to punch the wall.
Nikki Glaser had a great line. She goes, "There's a lot of stars here, and Martin Short is here because we have cameras." which I thought was so funny. I love him. Colin Farrell in The Penguin was unreal. He looks like the devil, but when he opens his mouth, he's the most charismatic guy in the world.
Here's
Demi Moore right there.
Amelia Perez. That was the movie that everyone think was winning for.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Demi Moore winner. The Substance. Oh, what's that movie with Nicole Kidman that I need to watch? Baby Girl.
Baby Girl. I don't know what it's about though.
It's about she like fucks an intern and like her husband finds out or something.
I love anything Nicole Kidman. She's great.
Remember the movie that she did where she
Her
was
hair
like
looked horrible last night.
I know. She was like an Upper East Side like housewife.
I love that.
What was it called? The Undoing. Oh, the gowns. Oh, it was fabulous. Baby Reindeer. Hacks. Love Hacks.
Oh, Hacks won so many. I love that. I was so happy. I love that show. Yep. It is gay, run and owned and operated. The cast is so good. Jean Smart deserves every award for that. She's like, it's my favorite show. It's such a smart, refreshing show. If you haven't seen it yet, binge it now because another season's coming.
And you can watch them quick. They're not even hours. Like the episodes
are
like
20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Musical or comedy? Emily Perez.
Best motion picture, musical or comedy, Emily Perez was the winner.
The Brutalist. Whenever this shit like this comes out, it makes me realize that I've just never seen anything all year. Like I need to actually
that
watch
was
this.
the Grace and Brianna story.
She was there. Brianna looks beautiful.
Yeah, she's very pretty. Yeah.
I don't know how she kept those things in.
Her bubs?
Yeah. They looked unbelievable.
Well, because they're man-made.
Yeah.
So they,
they're controlled via remote.
They're controlled via a drone.
That was great.
I did make a mistake. I did make a prediction that Kylie was pregnant over the break, but now since she
was
there
real.
last night,
I was like Googling.
Well, then she was there last night. It was supposed to be real. It was a lot of buzz, but she was. Well, we only saw her from the waist down.
Do you think Chalamet's got a cock on him?
I mean, he's a skinny white dude. Yeah, probably.
I don't know. He was in my dream last night. It was like I was like trying to like sit down at like lunch in like my
and you had a boner,
like my high school cafeteria, and he was there. It was weird. That's a weird couple. I feel like he can't handle that.
Well, just because a black man was there prior to him.
Yeah. Well, it's cavernous.
Do you think it ruins ruins her chance for life, like once you go black, like a white man can never stand up to that afterwards,
just because the cock is so big.
Yeah, and the smoothness as well can come into play.
Well, I would imagine that probably is.
Should we ask Ebony? Should we bring Ebony in here?
You want to ask her?
No, she already knows.
Ebony's never slept with a white man. Who are we kidding? Except for Dan at security. But that's mostly cunnilingus and blowjobs. I don't know. Should I get a black boyfriend?
I mean, I think any boyfriend will do it this time.
Yeah.
Did you see Wicked though?
No, I want to watch it, but I don't want to have people sing in the theater. I would fucking.
I know it's on
blow
TV.
my brains
It's on
out.
TV. I watched it in my house.
I couldn't find it.
It's just on the TV. Just rent it. I rented it.
Was it worth it? What is it? It's the origin story of the witch. It seems a little too like queer for me. No offense.
It was. It was fine. It was not for me. I think I've outgrown that series of my life. It was fine. I just didn't like the. I still don't understand the story though. And I was in and out watching it. I was like, I had my phone half the time, like watching it. The song was really good. The main song, "If You're Gonna Find Me." But I still understand.
They play that at the club.
I still don't understand like what's actually happening to it. Like I don't know. Like there's part 2 now. I thought at the end that Galinda was going to go with.
There's going to be
go with her. And they were
parts.
going to be together. But then she stayed behind on the tower.
Spoiler alert.
I don't know what's happening. But I mean, it's the same thing with Barbie. They all hyped it up. It's all that fucking weird shit. I don't get it. I don't get those kind of movies.
It's a little too much. Like I don't want a movie with a message that you can't disagree with.
Well, I didn't know what the message was.
Exactly. It's like, okay, we get it. Like, this movie's so great. It's important. Why is it important? It's a fucking witch. And it's a lady dressed in green. Is it that important? I'm just being a hater now. Hating is in 2025.
I just didn't get it. It wasn't horrible, but I liked seeing the song. I thought that it was fun. I think that what's his face was character was good.
Who? Oh, Jeff Goldblum?
No. Couldn't stand him.
Oh, you know Matt Friend, the guy we had on here, does the Trump impressions?
Yeah.
I watched his red carpet yesterday, 2 days ago on the Golden Globes. He was incredible.
Yeah.
I think he is so talented. People fucking love that guy.
He is. Bowen Yang, isn't it?
You're not a Bowen
queen.
No,
I like him.
Yeah, I love Bowen.
He refuses to come on our podcast though.
Yeah, why do you think that is?
Because I think he's afraid. Because he's a cuck and he's probably afraid of that Barstool's like not conclusive language or whatever. I don't know. But Matt Rogers comes on. Matt Rogers doesn't give a fuck. He'll come on anywhere.
I love Matt Rogers. He was on Some of This Is Bad. I saw talking about getting what was the guy who was talking about getting fucked by? Coach.
Who knows? He's the best. So I love Matt Rogers.
Matt Rogers is awesome.
Come back. But I thought it was funny. I was watching the everyone's saying the roast of 2024 on Netflix. It was the
Lackluster. Miss Pat crushed.
No, I'm saying we all everyone on that panel was on our podcast except for one.
Who?
Except for one person, the guy that was dressed as Joe Biden. We had every one of those guests, one of those presenters was on our podcast before.
And Tim Dillon.
Oh, Tim Dillon was
Tim Dillon loves to do like a soft commit.
Besides,
he fake commits to going on.
That's what it was. Besides Tim Dillon and the Biden guy, everyone was Miss Pat. It was Hannah Berner. It was
Normand Morell. Sam Morrell, I thought was fucking
Sam
awesome.
Mormon.
You love Sam Morrell.
Yeah,
that was good. That was really good. I'm trying to think what else happened during that roast. Yeah, that's another tragedy that happened. Did we talk about healthcare guy? Oh, of course we did. Luigi, whatever. Tim Dillon came out dressed as the guy who died, who got shot by Luigi.
Right. I wonder what's going on with that whole thing. That poor guy. Just let him out already.
He's just rotting. He's just waiting to rot. I would assume is what it is.
But he was a plant. You said a government plant.
No. No. There go our views. Scroll down, Vinny. What else we got?
It's soup season.
It's soup season. Oh, Whitney Cummings, the New Year's Eve roast. Did you watch that?
She also got lip injections and looks really pretty. Really pretty.
She's fantastic. Did you watch her roast on CNN?
No,
oh my God, it was.
I
good.
saw a little bit. Wiggles and I stayed in bed for New Year's Eve. Again, I hate New Year's Eve. So I didn't really see.
What'd you do? Did you have people
Nothing.
over?
No, it was just home. I ordered Chinese food, and Wiggles and I sat there, and I put a piece of lo mein in my mouth and one in his, and we did a Lady in the Tramp kiss, and that was it. That was our evening.
Sounds delightful. I was at a hot tub in suburban Massachusetts.
Hot tub.
Yep. We called it Dude Soup. It was me and my portly straight friends sitting there drinking a couple beers at midnight.
Was it outdoors?
Outdoors.
Was it night? Was it cold
yeah,
out?
It was freezing. It was actually really nice.
And now that's nice. So you brought the New Year's in with hot tub dermatitis.
Hot tub dermatitis. Just some people from home. It was great.
I'm
were getting a little goofy though. My whole house was sick. My fucking dad was in the hospital with the flu.
Oh, in the hospital with the flu.
Oh, it was bad. Then my mom started getting fucking deathly ill. Then my two nephews were thrown up. That's why I came home early. I was like, I'm out of here. I don't want to get the flu. What were you going to say? Sorry, I cut you off.
I don't remember.
You're talking about the flu. You're talking about the hot tub. You're talking about it being cold. You're talking about Franklin, Mass. You should get a hot tub installed on your deck. Oh.
My fitness center is going to have a hot tub.
Is it?
And a cold tub. And a cold plunge.
Have you ever done a cold plunge?
Yeah. I do it a lot.
Really?
My old gym had one, and then I go to
I want to do the
all
Turkish.
the spas have them now. It's a new thing.
It hurts. That's the problem.
Well, you can't do it alone. You have to have a buddy there encouraging you, saying, "Don't get out. Don't you fucking dare get out."
We used to do. Did you come when we did it with Maresh and Nick that one time?
I went with them, but not with you. You weren't there.
Yeah, that was fun. I would do a cold tub. I'd do a cold plunge with you. Cold plunge followed by colonic. Cold plunge, infrared, colonic. Get all the shit out.
Yeah, they have all that shit. I'm excited to start.
When does that start? In the next couple weeks?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm in the final stages of my event I'm throwing for Papi's birthday.
Of your illness?
No.
The final stages of my illness?
It's going great. I have
How many people are going? Tell
100.
me 100? You know 100 people that are going to your dad's birthday?
Mm-hmm.
And he knows this is happening?
No.
But he won't listen. He won't listen to the show.
I don't think so. He's gonna be moving into my house. And he's bringing his friend. Him and his friend are staying at my house while I'm gone because I have to go to Marty's wedding and I need a babysitter for Wiggles. So
Papi's gonna be ripping it up.
I know,
on
drinking
Madison Avenue.
It's like we're all out of. Text me. We're all out of wine.
Yeah. Order some more wine.
The wine fridge is running low.
I don't know where to get it around here. Send it over. How old's Papi gonna be? 70.
70.
Wow.
I know. So I've been getting all the swings installed and the
sex swings and stuff. Well, I actually ran into Papi and Bill on Sniffy's Plus.
Oh, they got the premium membership.
It said two looking for third.
Did you get any good Christmas presents?
I never really get Christmas presents. Like I get like I got like a nice Carhartt pullover. I got like
half-assed though.
What do you mean?
Okay. Well, I got everything I asked for. I asked for a Butterbell, the specific one I wanted, and my sister got me the Butterbell. So, who has room temperature softened butter at all times on their countertop?
Nana does.
For 2 weeks free. I have that on my countertop. I also asked for the signed copy of Martha Stewart's
Oh, that's great.
100-year cookbook. I got that from Bay. I asked for these slippers I wanted, these shearling slippers. I did get them, but he ordered his size instead of my size.
Convenient.
Yeah, so they don't even fit me. So I got my slippers, but they don't even fit. And I waited under the tree.
And he's a size 8, correct?
No, 11. So I got the slippers, but I don't get to wear them. Nicole got me my shelves, so they finally got installed, but those were delivered prior to that. And that's really all I got for. Oh, my father, Papi got me a gift card for Sephora.
Nana's been getting that stocking stuffer for about 3 decades to get the gift card. Sephora.
And yeah, that's all I really wanted was my Butterbell and my cookbook, and I got that.
You're a simple. We're simple girls.
Yeah,
we don't require.
I don't have time.
Much.
I don't have room for clutter.
Nana never has room for clutter. What'd you get, Vinny?
Anal.
I
don't know, suitcases, like luggages.
Those are good gifts.
Yeah, clothes, shoes, good
clothes. Is anything you're wearing today from Christmas?
That jacket.
This jacket is new, but it's not from Christmas.
Today's the first day back at work today for most of us. And do you know how like everyone comes back from school with their expensive things on there? Everyone got them. Like they could come and like all the shit they got, they're wearing it at one time. I'm trying to look around and see.
I think Tommy Smokes was in some new clothes.
Oh, that's cute.
I saw Tommy's in some new clothes.
I was
John Rich had a new hat on.
I'm not wearing anything new. I don't think. My sweater's new, but it's fuzzy.
I need to buy clothes. I literally have the only clothes I get are just from work. They do. They sell them everywhere. It's very true. They do sell them everywhere. I need to buy clothes. You want to go to Wyoming with me this weekend or what?
I can't. I'm going away. I told you.
Next weekend.
This weekend to Wyoming?
No, the weekend that you're free. We can ski Jackson Hole.
If it's being paid for, I'll go. I'm not paying to go there.
Jackson Hole is so fun.
I am. That's my.
Yeah. Jackson Hole is so fun.
Is it super difficult terrain?
And I didn't ski out there, but I've been out. Like going out there is fun.
Oh yeah, they have what's that big? You would eat this bar up.
You would
Cowboy Bar.
Place. Yeah.
It's like what's his name lives there? Jeffree Star lives there.
Yeah, if you can get it covered, I'll go. But I'm not going unless it's taken care of financially. I'm also trying to. That's my New Year's resolution. I am going to be living very frugally.
Nice. What does that mean?
I took a Prius here today.
Let's.
It just means I'm going to be mindful of my indulgences and spending.
I think you've been good.
No.
What have you?
I bought Papi $1,000 blender.
Well, he needed that. What have you been spending on?
Christmas gifts, Christmas wine, funding Christmas Eve, Papi's party, traveling. I'm going away this thing. It was Bay's Christmas presents, like just all those things.
Oh, you know, we need. Speaking of traveling and saving money, who we need to have on the points guy, Brian Kelly. Just
his new book,
How to Win at Travel. It's like step by step laying out like how to get the points, how to get the airlines, how to travel with a family, how to travel with a kid. What happens if you're delayed? Like, I need to text him because we want to
text
have
him.
him
Text him now. Tell him to come on. So you're going to Wyoming this weekend?
No, I want to go in the next couple weeks. So I was going to go to Vail, but there's a ski strike at Vail. Like all these ski workers want more money, like the ski patrollers.
Yeah, the lines were crazy. I saw the videos of that.
It's insane.
They just want like $2 more an hour, and the resort's not paying.
I love that.
Yeah,
it's $260 for a day pass there. They're not going to give the lifties an extra $2. The lifties and the gondies, bro, an extra fucking $2 a thing.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I don't want to go skiing
ever.
I mean, I would.
Would you go tubing?
No, it just seems like a lot of walking.
It's definitely a lot of walking.
No, I don't.
I don't think
and it's cold and like you're in the middle of nowhere. It's like to get to where I don't want to be stranded.
You hang out in the lodge. I'll do the skiing. Then we'll meet up for some
drinks.
I'm
sure there's other things to do.
Yeah.
I know to talk about spending, but I would like to get some treatments. In the new year, I definitely need to do. I need a pampering day, self-pampering day.
We need a plump and tuck.
I need a little bit of everything. I need a spray tan. I need a moisturizer. I need something. I need to be hydrated. I need a body wrap.
Dysport. Look at this shit. Look at my eyes. I got these.
No one's looking at you.
Oh, they're looking. Sniffies is looking.
From the waist down.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? People just use their dick as a profile.
Oh, it's the picture of their actual dick.
They're literally.
You can put any picture you want, but that's the only
pictures.
one.
It's literally people just put their hogs.
That's totally different. I thought we were talking like generic dicks on the map.
No,
it's your dick on the map.
It's your hog.
Oh, that's actually.
You don't have to though. I don't have a picture. I'm afraid. What am I going to put my fucking hog on the thing?
Why?
God forbid. All Business Pete logs on.
The only people that don't recognize you is that clinic you go to downtown all the time for your checkups.
The Chelsea Clinic on 8th and 27th.
Like I know her.
She's back. Looks like the rash is cleared up.
Would you rather?
Yes. Give me a good one.
Would you rather get pushed in front of the train
Okay.
or get your pussy blown up by a Tesla truck?
Which one do I survive?
Both of them, but it's just, for the story, for the book, for the afterward, for your story, the book,
The memoir?
the memoir.
Go into detail about what does it mean to get your pussy blown out by a Tesla? 'Cause that's a little confusing.
You're getting fucked by a Sniffies guy
Got it.
in a Tesla truck in front of the Trump Tower on
Okay.
Fifth Avenue, and it explodes. Well, as he explodes in your anus.
Am I burnt significantly? Are we talking second degree, third degree?
Your pussy's blown out.
But him being behind me, I think he would form almost like a cocoon, because like the C of the thing.
And he dies while he's in you. So as he's climaxing, his last nut is being pumped into you. So
What do I do? What do I do with the load after?
Well, would you still clench on it after you know he's passed? Is that considered? What is it when you have sex with a dead
Is that
person?
considered non-consent necrophilia?
Is it considered necrophilia if you're still clenching down? If you're still clenching down on it after he's crossed over?
First of all, after he's over the rainbow, first of all, of course I would clench.
Ladies, same question. If a guy's pumping on you has a heart attack, would you still like push up on it to get that last?
Or what if to squeeze the last drop out? Of course, I'm a gentleman.
Well, you want him to go
because they say you still
peacefully.
have feeling for moments after the eyes do close. You're gonna still feel it for a couple moments.
for their last wishes. You want to respect their last wishes.
Of course. I mean, if that's what was decided upon ahead of time.
We should put that in your will.
Yeah, I think Tesla's it. Vinny, same question.
I'd rather get pushed in front of the train, I think.
Yeah.
I'm starting Wiggles
yeah, no, I
training.
get
So
that.
this is
Makes sense.
Separate story. I'm starting Wiggles training this month. I have one I have in mind, but if you know that
collar.
a dog trainer in New York City, that's really fabulous. I need behavioral training. He's a nibbler. He likes to pee all over everything. Now he's peeing all over everything. He doesn't only pee on the wee-wee pads anymore. Now he lifts his legs on things.
That's good though.
To mark
'Cause you
his
don't want a dog that
territory.
squats. You want a dog that lifts. You want a
Well,
nice
now he's-
manly dog.
So now I have to learn him to do that, and I just want him to be able to be behaviorally sound and a good behaved boy. Like on my birthday wish, I know I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Like you wish for like $1 million.
You wish for your son to behave.
I wish for my dog to just grow up to be a good boy and just be healthy and happy.
I was gonna say earlier that when you just like
That's the only thing that pisses me off now.
you get random suggested things on Instagram, like a random like suggested post. I scrolled by one of a lizard attacking a guy's arm and like ripping his arm apart.
It's
and
me.
and all I see is a comment, Joey commenting underneath, being like, "This is literally my dog."
Yeah.
Oh, I get weird shit like that too. It'll be like, I'll be like, why is this on here? It'll be
Yeah.
like a
like,
guy
it
like
was.
bouncing his ass in American flag speeder, and I'm like, oh, Nana liked it.
I have bruises from him now.
Or you ever get the ones?
Oh my god!
Does that
Holy
hurt?
shit.
So if you're a trainer out there and you can fix my dog from fucking touching me, and I'm going to start having to take my top off at the gym, I don't want to look like a fucking.
It's Joey's
A
dog
heroin
that are giving him the bruises. I opened the cupboard too fast. I'm stubborn.
So if you know a trainer that can a private trainer that can come to my home and teach Wiggles how to be a good boy, please let me know.
You ever get the scrolling through Instagram and you're like, why is this on here? And then you click the comments and it'll be a comment from Joey being like, girl, pick a struggle. First phone call of 2025.
Oh, it's from MyFitnessPal. Let's get started with small changes. At least one meal a week.
I got to get back on my Whoop game. I've been off the Whoop for a minute. I'm doing sober-ish, Jan. It does feel good. Sober
Well, no one
jam.
drinks anymore anyway.
Well, it's really the big thing for me is just no energy drinks and no Adderall. That's the big
Jeffrey
thing.
Star
I've been
went
off
off
that for
energy
7
drinks.
days. I feel literally like a new person. It's insane.
But what, if you don't need the Adderall, that's why it's like.
But I do. I'm like prescribed it like rightfully so, but it's just so terrible for you. And like you don't realize how like plugged in you are until you stop. Like I'm 7 days
Why
off
don't you
it.
do some
I feel
jumping
like a
jacks
new
in the
person.
morning? That'll wake you up.
I'm drinking amino acids. I'm like stretching. I'm
Why
getting
don't you
back
start a
into
morning
routine.
class? Why don't you start a morning class? I'm gonna
I
start.
don't like group fitness though.
I cannot wait to start Pilates.
Pilates gonna kick your ass. I could literally barely even do it. You never
But it looks
done it,
very
Ben?
slow. It's like slow movement. I'm not gonna like break a sweat doing it, am I? Maybe.
Yes, it's a woman's workout.
That's why I want to do it.
Exactly. It's a great workout, but it's a woman's workout. Anything else? 2025
I'm just excited
is
to get back.
underway.
Yes, I have something else. What are you doing January 26th? Do you want to come to my show?
Where?
The Wellmont Theater. It's Jess Kirsten takes the stage. Next night, I'm there.
All right.
So I'm gonna have to clean up all of her lesbian juices off the stage. Yeah, I'm doing me and Spooky are doing a Messy Besties tour. Messy Besties tour. January 26th, Wellmont Theater.
Very fun. Get
Tickets still available. We have a special surprise celebrity guest.
Who?
I can't say.
But we'll bleep it.
Justin Bieber. And it's going to be a hootenanny. So yeah, get tickets at wellmonttheater.com right now.
Love it. Anything else, Finn?
If you, yeah.
I think that's it. I think 2025
I'm excited
is
to
underway.
be back. Welcome back
Me too.
to Man Mafia. Thank you for all your support over the last year and continue to support this year for our small business.
We will see you guys on Friday. Goodbye.